Recently, photographs taken by a Ukrainian reconnaissance drone in the Kharkiv region surfaced. According to reports, the Russian Malva, self-propelled howitzer is seen in the photo, is operating in the region's north, indicating that it is part of the Russian North unit grouping. Let us understand why this image is generating interest. In Russian Soviet military technical history, it is typical to build self-propelled artillery on tracked chassis based on numerous tanks, including the T-90 in the case, the 2S43 Coalitia SV self-propelled artillery. Other names include the lightweight amphibious Nonna S with a caliber of 120mm, the 122mm Gvozdika, the formidable 152mm guns Hyacinth S, Akatsiya, and Mr. S, the high-powered self-propelled gun Peon with a caliber of 203mm, and its upgraded version Malka. Finally, there's the 240mm special power mortar Tulpan, which can demolish even heavily reinforced targets with a single shot. Nevertheless, progress and the need for adaptation in the field do not stand still. The Malva, self-propelled artillery, is a gun mounted on a BAZ 6610-027 vehicle chassis with an 8x8 wheel scheme. It uses standard Russian-Soviet 152mm artillery shells. Bryansk automobile plant manufactures the wheeled chassis with an 8x8 wheel formula. This gives the Malva a significant advantage: increased mobility. The self-propelled gun was developed by the Central Research Institute Burovestnik, part of the state corporation Rostec. The Malva howitzer, with its wheeled chassis, can quickly deploy to and depart a position, evading return fire, which is critical in counter-battery warfare settings. The howitzer may fire in one-gun fire raid mode, which means that the gun shoots numerous rounds on different trajectories in a sequence, but they all reach the target at the same moment, leaving the adversary no opportunity to seek cover. The major activities for getting the howitzer ready for firing are automated, and a sophisticated digital fire control system is installed. Furthermore, the facilities provide high levels of security for soldiers and ammunition, as well as more comfortable working conditions for personnel, which is extremely vital. The Malva has an autonomous power unit that provides electricity to the gun at its position. Another advantage of the wheeled self-propelled gun over its tracked cousins is that the chassis has more technical resources and costs less to operate. The Malva's 152mm cannon is borrowed from the tracked Mr. S. The Mr. S is fighting in the Ukraine war and uses a variety of munitions, including high-precision rounds directed by a laser beam that hit the target on the first shot. It's combined with artillery reconnaissance systems. The Malva gun, like many tracked self-propelled weapons, is mounted in an open area. The crew, who sit in the armored cab during the march, are not protected by armor. The absence of protection was an intentional decision by the designers, who wanted to lower the machine's weight in favor of agility. Furthermore, artillery systems like the Malva are not designed for frontline combat, where they may be struck by enemy shell fragments. They always fire from 5 to 10 kilometers away from the line of battle engagement, and their value stems from the fact that such guns can be used to develop shoot and scoot strategies. The gun installed there can fire up to 8 shells per minute. That is, 8 shells are fired and the gun moves. The ammunition load is 30 rounds. In contrast to tracked vehicles, the wheeled chassis allows for fast position changes, allowing harassing fire on enemy locations while staying invulnerable. According to the information plaque at the Army 2023 exhibition, the Malva can hit targets from a distance of 25 kilometers, accelerate to 85 kilometers per hour on the highway, and has an 800-kilometer range. The tracked self-propelled gun, S, which is a quarter heavier than its wheeled cousin, has a maximum speed of 60 kilometers per hour and a range of 500 kilometers without refueling. The West has long manufactured wheeled self-propelled artillery systems. They are also fighting in Ukraine, on the side of Kiev. Slovakia, for example, has provided Ukraine's armed forces with Zuzana II self-propelled guns, the Czech Republic with their predecessors, Dan M2, Sweden with the Archer SAU, and France with Caesar installations. In addition, Ukraine has created its own gun, the Bogdana. The exact number of units manufactured and their participation in the war is unknown. Now, do you think wheeled guns are better than tracked guns? Let us know in the comments. We discuss such interesting topics every day. Please like, share, and subscribe for more such stories in the future.